Good evening, class. Was amazing exercise in the gym today. I'm very proud of you all. Remember, Kung Fu is skill over time. So when you perform a skill with self-discipline, endurance, perseverance over time, you will reach mastery over your skill. So it's really not when people say one martial art is superior to another. I often find it very odd because it's not the art or the what type of martial art it is, jiu-jitsu versus kung fu versus karate, is the skilled individual. So when you have a skilled individual within every style, he will outperform an unskilled individual in a different style. So it's creating the skill. So let's talk about Tiger Crane for a while. Wong Kei-ying was a monk at the southern temple in China, which was destroyed by the dynasty. He escaped. He escaped and he passed his knowledge to Wong Fei Hong, okay, who was in the 1800s. He was a doctor and an acupuncturist, and he helped a lot of sick people. So big part of Kung Fu is to be able to help the weak, help the sick, and he did. And he also was a bodyguard, okay? So he actually used his martial arts to protect the innocent and to pursue justice, just like we do in the Torah, right? And justice you should pursue. Tzedek, tzedek tirdof. And so he did as a Kung Fu master. So we talk today about Tiger Crane. So Wong Fei Hong not invented, but passed his legacy of the Tiger Crane style. So Honga or Tiger Crane, when we use both crane fist to activate acupoints, to dislocate joints, to penetrate the body, just like a bullet. So you do like a crane beak. So crane, you can block with one, hit with another. You can do it simultaneously. So that's the crane, and that's the tiger. Remember what I saw today. Some of you did not really. You have to really pay attention to how you use your palm, how you work your palm, because the more I'm putting tiger into it and I'm putting muscle behind my fingers, the more I'm conditioning and strengthening my finger. Remember, in the old days, they used sand, warm sand, gravel, and then wood, and even concrete to strengthen, in which each finger will be a weapon on its own and will be able to penetrate, okay? We're not to that level of skill, but to begin, we really have to pay attention to our hands formation. Just like a tiger, we are mimicking a ferocious tiger that can grab, rip, so on, okay? Scratch, so on. So here it is. We talked about cross step with the tiger stance, okay? With the tiger hands. So watch this. So I step with the right over the left, okay? Now if you look, my left tiptoes. It's like I'm walking toward this direction, but I started here. I might even have started it in a mabu. So I started it in a mabu and I crisscross. Now what do I do with the hand? Do I leave it here? No. I'm rolling it, and I'm attacking right here, the opponent right in here. So it's almost like a dodging step. So he comes here and I'm grabbing, I'm ripping, okay? So I can block, but at the same time I can scratch or grab the shirt or whatever, okay? Or the face, actually. If you imagine this flag to be a face of an individual, and he punched, and I'm scratching right here. So, right here. Sorry, flag of Israel, but I'm just demonstrating that this could go straight to the face. So again, make sure you really work your palm. You really imitate a tiger. You remember, it's an imitation of animal form. We don't want to compromise the form. Another thing, we often talk about martial arts. When it comes to the martial arts, how many weapons do we have? A boxer have one and two. if he's a kickboxer or a Muay Thai fighter, he has also elbows and knees, right? We in Kung Fu, every part is a weapon. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 10 weapons right in here. Another one and another one, that's 12. So if you really work each finger, each finger is a punch by itself. So just a little bit different way of thinking. Remember, your head could be a weapon, okay? Your elbow and your knee, but also each finger. And that's why we really have to pay attention to our fingers and how we really place them. Whether when we do the crane, make sure that they're all jointed, so nobody can pick up my pinky and go like this, right? But if I do block and I do hit toward the neck, oh boy, he'll feel it, okay? Or toward the eye, right there, no eye, boom, okay? So Tiger Crane for you. I hope you enjoy. Take care. See you Wednesday.